Good morning, Heathlands, and welcome to week 33 of Heathlands at Home Extended Broadcast.
This week so far we've had...
Workout with Maria on Monday at 11:30.
We also had Art Live with Helen Tuck.
On Tuesday we had...
That's to Hear with Wendy at 10:30.
Followed by Signing with Nick and Susan at 11.
We also had Heathlands Quiz of the Week at 1 p.m. and we won.
We won again. So, well done to everybody taking part, and of course Jeanette and Spiff for hosting.
Coming up today from Heathlands at Home.
On Facebook at 11 after us is Workout with Maria Live, but due to unforeseen circumstances, it might be Mike.
Live lunch from 12 p.m. to 12:45 p.m.
Cooking social with Jackie at 1.
Today, Green Bubble are cooking homemade fish fingers and golden rice. Lovely.
If you want to watch them today, then check out Facebook or possibly Google me if Mike can make it work at 1.
We have enough right now. We have.
After us, it will be obviously the exercising. We don't know who's doing it, but we'll just have to wait and see.
Nick and Jamie with Football Sports Fanatics Live social group on Thursday at 1:30. The JB's women's team are playing their opening match today at the Olympics, along with the Heathlands Special Olympics mascot, Squiddles.
Also on Thursday we have...
That's to Heal with Wendy, the seated version.
Heathlands Book Club with Jeanette and Susan is on Thursday too.
On Friday, Tai Chi with Annette and Heathlands Live with guest button pusher Mike, along with the host with the most, Spiff.
Which brings us to the main event of our Heathlands at Home broadcast.
The most popular part of the Heathlands at Home extended broadcast.
We have another brilliant book to read you, and today's book is... Brace yourselves. Rough weather ahead for Walter the farting dog. Oh.
Good luck.
A book for everyone who's ever felt misjudged or misunderstood. Like me and Sarah and Mike.
Thanks.
Professor Compressor knocked on the door. I understand your dog has a parting disorder. It's not a disorder, said Betty and Billy. Yes, it is, shouted Father. Come on in. Professor Compressor said, I've made a lifelong study of animal gas. Wait, okay. He examined Walter, gently poked around his stomach. You better be careful, said Father. He farts when you do that. He won't fart on me, will you, Walter? And then Walter farted. Professor Compressor staggered backwards, waving his gas meter. 10.7, the highest I've ever recorded. What a remarkable animal. Walter was pleased to be called remarkable. He liked Professor Compressor and licked his hand. Sorry. You're a good dog, Walter, said Professor Compressor, and I'm going to help you. He poked around some more. It's his digestion that causes such powerful farts. Because, of course. We don't mind, said Betty and Billy. Yes, we do, said Mother. Years of research had led me to this special formula. Powders and potions appeared from his pockets. He plunged in a gleaming machine. Mix it in my compressor tron. Got that right? And serve it fresh 3 times a day. We're so grateful, said Mother. So 3 times a day, Mother mixed a special formula in the compressor tron. That's right. His farts aren't so bad, said Billy hopefully. They're worse than ever, said Father. Your father is right, said Mother. That night, Father decided to mix the formula himself. He examined the powders carefully. More of this, he decided. Less of this, and a lot more of that. Father sniffed the new mixture and smiled. That's better. Tastes pretty good, said Walter to himself, and ate it faithfully each day. It's working, cried Mother. The air smells so fresh. Hooray, said Betty. Walter was pleased too. Everyone was smiling. No one ran away when he came in the room. Father even hugged him. However, inside Walter, gas was building up slowly. Oh dear. That dog's getting fat, said Father. But it wasn't fat. It was farts. Waiting to be set free. Oh no. Professor Compress's mixture and Father's expert touch were turning Walter into a blimp. Blimp. Walter began taking strange little bounces when he walked around the room. One evening he floated over Father's chair. Great jump, Walter, said Billy. But it wasn't a jump. It was gas. The following evening, Billy and Betty were in their room doing their homework. Billy, said Betty, look outside. Betty and Billy raced out of the house. Walter was floating over the trees. Walter, come down, cried Betty, but Walter couldn't come down. He floated on into town. Quite a few, he said to himself. A breeze came up and blew him over to the other end of town. This is getting serious, said Walter. He knew the problem was gas. He knew the solution was farting. He squeezed. He pressed his belly with his paws. He twisted into a knot. Nothing. He floated all night long. When morning came, he was high above the world. Mummy, said the little girl, look at the balloon. It's lost, said the little girl's mother. It will never come back. Walter floated for days. He floated over green hills and blue rivers. He floated over skyscrapers and farms. He floated in the dark and the rain. He felt lonely and cold. He went whichever way the wind carried him. Suddenly the wind grew much stronger, and he wasn't alone any longer. The air around him was filled with a flutter of tiny frozen wings. Millions of butterflies were caught in a freezing windstorm. They'd been on their way to their winter home when the storm took them by surprise. Poor butterflies, Walter said to himself. The wind was driving them down towards the frozen lake below. I've got to help them, thought Walter. He knew he had it in him if he could just get it out. He grunted. He groaned. He pressed. He looked into their tiny insect faces. It was now or never. Oh. He let it he let it rip. A blast of warm gas lifted the butterflies out of their dive. It melted the ice on their wings. Oh, okay. It carried them to the far side of a mountain where the sun was shining. They touched down in a field of wildflowers, a forest ranger in his town grabbed his two-ear radio. I think those butterflies are going to be okay. Out of gas, Walter went down like a rocket. He splashed into a pond and doggy paddled to the shore. He shook himself dry, then he sniffed the air, turned around and started the long walk home. He'd gone only a little way when the ranger pulled up in his jeep. Can I give you a lift, Wonder Dog? Somebody sent us a big package, said Mother, looking out the window. It's not a package, cried Billy. It's Walter. See, said Father, I told you he'd find his way home. Oh, Walter, said Betty, we're glad you're back. Not as half as glad as we are, said the delivery man. Hey! Right here. Hey! Yay! Woo!
There you go. We're back again at the same time next week with another awesome book to read to you.
And we hope that this broadcast turned out okay, due to like some circumstances that were beyond our control. We had to keep this short, and
Is that because of me?
no, no.
Hey, Mike.
Not because of you. You did great, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Even though the words on your shoulders, you did a pretty good job. So
Good.
well done, Mike. Well done.
Well done to
Yay!
you. Well done.
Well done, Mike. We appreciate you.
So,
Yeah, have a great rest of your week and stay safe, stay happy, and we'll see you again soon.
bye.
Bye.